Hello everyone, this is ChemDork and welcome to another Minecraft video. In this video I'll be showing you my completed automated cactus processing facility, which I have a mod called Buildcraft, installed here, and this was made with the Buildcraft mod. Here is the cactus processing facility. If you watched the last video, I showed you kind of how I was making the core of this, the core workings of this. But I sort of made it automatic now, added some switches and used some redstone. So here I'm just going to show you basically what this is all about. And you can look at the other video to see me starting to build this, but in this video I'll be showing you basically how I'm finishing it. So first things first, here is the cactus farm. This is what is actually running the whole thing. And now I have my whole facility in an off mode, but the cactus farm still goes. So it's just your run-of-the-mill normal cactus farm. There's 3 levels for the cactus farm, and yeah, let's just jump off. Alright. Go back to the basement here, and you see there is an obsidian pipe, which in Buildcraft sucks up items, so it's sucking up the cactus. And let's go follow this cactus now. We'll see. He gets zoomed over, and it's in an off state. This whole system. So the cactus go to the right, and they go in to be burned. Basically, I can't even collect cactus unless I turn the system on. So we'll go ahead and do that now. This is the central control building. I basically want this to be not just the control for my cactus farm, but basically for everything. Maybe not the oil pumps, but all the other working items. So here we have 3 switches for the cactus processing facility, and so I kind of want to set it up all like this. Here would be switches for other systems. But for the cactus processing facility, there's the cactus collection switch, cactus green production switch, and the waterproofing production switch. Turning each of these on turns on that component of the cactus processing facility. So when I turn this on, it will toggle that junction over there and allow me to start collecting cactus. Turning this on turns on the production of cactus green. I'll show you that in a second, and then waterproofing turns on the production of the waterproofing. So we'll just see what happens when I click on the cactus collection button or switch. So the only change is now you just saw that the cactus went to the left now. So here's another one. You see this junction has switched. The clear side is where everything is directed toward, and it's going into this this chest here. So let's go ahead and turn on the other switches, and we'll see what they how they're affected. Oh, I'm sorry. This is another access way, and as you notice, the route out is up there, and this is the engine that powers that. So we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and I guess turn on. Yeah, we'll turn on them each in turn. So turning off on that switch. If we go back down here, you see this engine is now working, and it's pumping cactus up into this pipe. And you'll see this pipe leads into our cactus processing facility. We'll just use this side door here. And things are starting to work now. So you see these furnaces, they're set up for automatically being loaded with cactus and making the cactus die. Same with this one. You see this furnace has a little more, this one has a little more cactus green dye already in it than this one. I can hook up better engines that suck up more than one item at a time. These are redstone engines. They're just powered by redstone, and that's it. So they're sort of free fuel, but it's very slow, and they're not really the best engines. But I don't need any crazy speed out of this, so this is cool. As you might have noticed, there's some coal going into the furnaces. That's powered by this, and it's hooked up to this chest, which, ooh, I'm running out of coal. Huh. But anyways, I need to refill that. But basically, it ensures that these have a constant supply of coal. And it's in a loop, so basically it returns right back to the chest from the bottom. You can see the loop down there. Yep, see, another coal just went by. So the same way, there is also a, come on, there we go. There's also a loop for the cactus here, so we'll try to see one cactus. It has a 50% chance of going into the furnace, 50% chance of going that way, 50% chance of going into this one, or 50% chance of going that way. So as you see, there they are. Okay, and then everything goes and is pumped into this chest, which holds the cactus green. And then you notice these two are off, They get turned on by the last switch over here, which is for making waterproofing. Waterproofing, basically, you just take a cactus green dye and craft it in the middle of a crafting table, and you have the waterproofing. Now, you can't just take any general crafting table, you need this automatic crafting table. Basically, anything you place in here remains and will automatically be crafted if you pump in the correct item. So as cactus green gets pumped in, it gets pumped out as well as the waterproofing. So you see that's hanging out down there. Now I don't need a loop on this really. I could get rid of it probably and it would be okay. But you can get some backup here if you don't have these perfectly synced, and after shutting it off and turning it on and shutting it off and turning it on, it could back up. That's actually the reason why I have this switch here. It doesn't do anything while it's on, but you'll notice that there's an excess of this cactus green sometimes that gets built up. Not all the time, but sometimes. And that's because the furnaces still are going even when the system is being shut off. So this is what that is for. So if I turn off, I'll just turn off that section of the plant. And this switch allows me to operate these engines independently of all that. So I can empty the furnaces with those switches, which is kind of nice. Yeah, well, let's go turn them back on, and I'll show you some of the wiring here. I don't know how interested you are in the redstone, but basically the wiring is all contained back here. This is the wiring room. These 3 torches are sending out signals that way, this way, and this way. There might be better ways of doing it, but that's how I did it, so deal with it. There's some vertical wiring down here, all the way down. And we can follow this wire. This is going to the waterproofing. There's 2 engines for that, and that goes eventually to the processing facility. It's not too interesting. It just goes to 2 redstone torches. The other ones aren't too terribly interesting either. There's one that flows down there. Then there's this ladder, which takes you to these other 2. This line right here is for the toggle switch. It allows me to toggle the iron pipe, which is right above here. This one goes and wraps around here and goes to the engine that pumps the cactus out of their storage chest. This one goes to the coal pumping, and this one goes to those 2 engines that pump out of the furnace. So there's the wiring for that, and I have some access routes down here to the sub-basement from this basement area. And there you have it. Yeah, I don't think you've seen this area of the basement either. So here's the 2 redstone torches that are powered by that first line that I didn't go travel down all the way to. But yeah, there you have it, guys. And oh, you know, I should cover this up. But there we go. But there you guys have it. It's the Cactus Processing Facility made with the Buildcraft mod, and it's a nice way to automatically generate a lot of stuff from your cactus. And hopefully I'll be making a few more of these machines, and I'll sort of dot them everywhere. Like I said, I kind of want to have this as my centralized building for controlling everything. So awesome, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next vid.